Hello guys, my name is Nick and you are watching The Sports Entertainer. Make sure you have subscribed to our channel with post notifications turned on so that you never miss out on one of our daily WWE videos. Well guys, for those of you unaware, Vince McMahon has managed to keep 3 talents away from their competition in AEW All Elite Wrestling, those wrestlers being Mike and Maria Bennett and Mojo Rawley. But upon further examination, it's evident that none of these wrestlers are essentially big deals or names that would have really been on AEW's radar, especially where Mojo Rawley is concerned. As many of you guys have likely become well aware of, Vince McMahon is trying to re-sign and keep as many talent as he can within WWE, whether major names or undercarders like the 3 mentioned above, as McMahon reportedly doesn't want AEW stealing any talent whatsoever from the company. However, as you would probably expect, there are many talent within the WWE who aren't very receptive to Vince's strong desire to re-sign them for multi-year contracts. And as we've mentioned before, while many of these said superstars are mainly lower-ranking wrestlers, as many became well aware of with our last video regarding Randy Orton's reported willingness to negotiate with All Elite Wrestling, one of our sources has noted that Vince McMahon has become increasingly concerned by the number of high-caliber stars who could potentially be either looking to AEW as a viable alternative to basically jump ship when their contracts expire with WWE, but to also use the possibility of signing with All Elite Wrestling as a bargaining chip with Vince McMahon to demand far more money than they would have otherwise been making. Without question, a very smart strategy, and if in this scenario their bargaining failed to work with Vince, they would still have AEW as a completely legitimate career option where they would undoubtedly have far more creative control and freedom compared to WWE. Among the names we have been informed of that Vince McMahon is the most terrified, if you will, of possibly losing to AEW All Elite Wrestling in the near future are apparently Randy Orton, Finn Balor, Jeff and Matt Hardy, Rusev, and to a lesser extent, Sasha Banks, who still has plenty of time left on her current WWE contract, so Banks leaving won't be an issue for Vince McMahon for quite some time. To add onto the Randy Orton rumors of potentially leaving for AEW when his contract expires at the beginning of 2020, we should definitely note that Randy Orton will likely utilize the possibility of joining All Elite Wrestling as a bargaining chip to demand more money from Vince. As far as Finn Balor, Rusev, and the Hardy Boys are concerned, one of our sources has mentioned that the 4 superstars are on their final months of their current respective deals with WWE, and up to this point, no headway has apparently been made with them as far as Vince McMahon getting Balor, Rusev, Jeff, and Matt to re-sign, indicating that a transition over to All Elite Wrestling could be on the cards for one or more of these said stars. With all this being said, who do you think out of the 5 superstars mentioned above would benefit the most from a possible jump to All Elite Wrestling? And as well, do you believe the likes of Finn Balor and Randy Orton should consider accepting a lucrative contract from Vince to remain in WWE? Or should one or both of them escape the doldrums of WWE and try to make their mark in AEW? Make sure you sound off in the comment section down below, and do give us your thoughts and opinions on the matter. Thanks for watching The Sports Entertainer. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also be sure that you hit that subscribe button for all of our daily WWE videos.